A girl, she have good heart. You know what I mean? Good character. So something like this.
But how do you know? Women and men lie all the time. Thank you, Danny.
No, I can call her. I can write with her, and with the time,
Do you have money?
I have money.
And what car do you drive? Thank you,
What
Lord.
car I drive? Mercedes.
Which one? Maybe, Lulu.
Which one? C class.
Okay, why are you driving a Mercedes?
Because I like Mercedes.
Okay, but why aren't you just going and taking the car? You can use the app, take the car, A to B, leave the car.
Yeah?
Why do you have a personal car? I thought Germans were health conscious and cared for the environment. That's pollution.
Look, I find Mercedes is the number one in the car. Mercedes and then Audi.
Does your father own a business?
My father,
Yeah.
I work in myself. I don't take money
I'm
from my
not
father.
asking about your work. I'm asking about your father's work. Does he own a business?
Yes, but I don't say this in my life.
Fine. The reason why I'm asking is because the ladies out here, your man's is going to get an inheritance.
Look, if I need a girl, wait.
Hi, Daddy.
If I look a girlfriend, not for my money, because of myself.
Mikey, go get your man's.
My money is no matter. I have money, but it's no matter.
Oh, his money is no matter. Did you hear, ladies?
أرحبية كويتية. هلا كويتية كيفك؟ Look.
Who's that?
Somebody he training here.
Can you teach him? He's not doing it right.
Hmm?
He's not doing it right. He's not punching right.
Yeah, he do only something like boxing.
Yeah, but it's not right. I box.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to kickbox. Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you having a good day though?
Hmm?
Good day?
Yeah, it was okay. I training today 3 hours.
That's a long time.
3 hours. Look. Nas, water, Nas.
Ladies, go get some more.
Hmm?
Man, go
What?
to Germany. Deutschland, über alles. Get it.
Do you speak in your life only English?
Yeah.
But you can German.
Uh,
Du kannst besser als ich.
little.
Ja.
Kleiner.
Kleiner?
Nein. Kleiner.
Wie alt bist du nochmal? How old are you? 30.
32.
32, okay. I am 25.
I know.
You know.
My little brother.
But you are all the time live, yeah?
No, only sometimes.
Ah.
Yeah. No, recently I've been coming on quite a bit, but I'm not always online.
Ah, okay. Look, now is nobody there.
Oh, it's empty. It's very clean.
Look, that is here and outside we have other some. Here outside. And then up we have one more.
Are you at gym every day?
5 times.
Judy, go get your man.
5 times in week.
Hey, Digga, how tall are you?
What?
How tall are you? Height.
180.
Okay. Ladies, go get your...
I am not alone. 180. I am not alone.
No, listen. I know in Germany, it's a thing. If you are not tall, they talk about it. In South Africa, you are above average.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Africa.
Habibi, come to Africa.
Habibi, come to Dubai.
Nine, not Dubai.
Not Dubai?
Not Dubai. Dubai, you get pooped on and thrown off buildings.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is your job?
I am my job.
What means this?
It means that I do nothing. I just live my life. I enjoy.
Ah.
Yes. I'm unemployed.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Ray. Yeah. No. Also me. I don't need money.
You don't need money?
No.
Yeah, okay.
See, I have lots of money. Every day I can pay my rent. I'm kidding. No, I don't need anything from anybody.
You have a lot of money. You will marry me.
I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Okay, see you. Have a nice day.
You too, darling. Bye.
Thank you.
My man's is German. I just told him he's like my brother. I need to go find my stick. I need to go get my stick. I just told him he's like my brother and he's asking me to marry. Thank you, OG Lisa. Ladies, go get your mans. Go get your mans. You be my American boy, American boy. Take me on a trip, I like to go someplace. Take me to New York, I like to see LA. I really want to give it with you. You be my American boy. Hi, sister. Very nice to meet you. Hi, mommy. Ivory. I'm tone deaf, everybody. It sounds good to me, but it don't sound good. I know this. Yeah. What kind of dog? This boy is a pit bull. My biological dog. Thank you. I think you guys are being biased now. I recorded myself once when I was younger singing. I have heard you and Tess about the amazing. Oh, that's nice of you. Girls, you don't need to get anything, man. Thank you. Very cute things you're doing, but you don't need to do that. I appreciate you. Okay. Cringe, bye. Hi, Chica. There we go. This is me getting ready for you. This is literally me getting ready for you. Thank you, Chica. I appreciate you. You're welcome, Arabica. Thank you, Mrs. T. I do. I really love the Dyson. Naomi, I think you're being biased right now. I do have a lot of hair. And my hair is, look, so it's actually long. It's just curly. And I didn't know I had curly hair. Achilles, okay? My son, you need water. You have water down there. The messy bun. Hey, Adila, get up. And they're showing up with my bushy. Listen, someone was like, I know KJ because she's the girl with the bushy here on TikTok. I just woke up, hubby went off to work. Mrs. T, bring it. On Saturday, your hubby's working? My natural curls are beautiful, but they're crazy. I have a lot of hair, really. Tone deaf or not, amazing. I think we all tone deaf then, hey? He works with Granite. Yo. Does he wear like full on protective gear? Does he wear full on? Because like aren't granite particles bad for your health? Kudos to your man. Really, kudos to your man. Kudos to all of you out here who are doing the things. Bree, no, it didn't. I'm actually tattooed from here until here. Yeah, they have to wear rubber boots and stuff. Like recently we found out that these factories and stuff affect the people around them even. Hey! When was the last time you listened to that song though? He uses a water saw and there's big slabs of rock. Holy shit. Yo, your husband must be like really strong. Not Ken Fergie strong, but like real man strong. Naomi! Stop! Okay, can we please block the boss? Because I did give the boss a chance to get in the box and tell me how I blocked them, and they're not. So, can we please block the boss? Because I don't understand how you say you're blocked when you're typing messages from your account. Thanks, Timmy. Nice. And you deserve a strong man, Mrs. T. Thank you for the follow. Natural Wave Center. Again, this dude. What do you want?
Oh, I thought I was on mute. Nothing. What's up?
Hi, Kiki. Hi, mamas.
What's up? What's good?
Hi, mamas. Hi, mamas.
How you doing, King John? How you doing, King John?
No, baby, you want to go pee? Mama take you to make a pee? Come on.
Why, King John? Why?
What do you want from me, Brandon? Like what are you trying to achieve here? What are you
I don't know. What do you want from me, King John?
I don't want anything from you, dude. Like you keep requesting me.
No,
Wait.
you keep requesting me.
No, I don't, dude. Like you literally keep requesting me.
King John, I don't know why you say things that are mean to people. I don't think you should be mean to people. I think you should be nicer to people.
Achilles, come on, my son. Come on. Okay, and I think you're entitled to your opinion. Yeah, you can request. Squirrel, request. Send a request right now. Achilles. It says, oh, there we go. Why is it not allowing me to put it in there?
All right, goodbye, King John.
Hold up. Who is
What?
mother of Squirrel?
She's a troll.
She's not a troll. You're a troll. Stop calling people trolls. She was one of your moderators. Oh, he left. Come, Keeks. Achilles! Achilles! Yes, you can come up, mamas. Achilles! Achilles! Listen!
Doing?
Hi,
Good morning. I don't think it's morning there, is it?
It's afternoon. It's
Okay,
4
sorry.
p.m.
I just want to tell you real quick.
Noting.
That guy will literally request you a million times. He does it to everybody.
What the hell? What's wrong with him?
Yes, that's what he does. He does it to everyone. Everyone I've seen that he friends, whatever, he requests them 100,000 times.
Go make up. Yeah, but why? Like that's.
Do you remember Mama Tot?
I don't
Mama
know
Todd is?
Mama Todd. I don't know her, but I heard that he.
Yeah, he literally
wrote
used to
her.
harass her and bug her, and he calls everybody trolls, even though clearly we're not trolls.
I used to be a mod for Brandon, and actually I was around for what he did to you last year, and I came over here in defense of Brandon, and I just wanted to take a box and apologize to you for that because I was wrong. I followed him blindly, and I allowed the fact that he has a TBI to manipulate how I viewed the things that he would say to other people. And I have watched how he acts towards women of color, towards minorities like people who are transgender or gay. I have witnessed him be a Zionist and just be absolutely vulgar and nasty. And yesterday he was battling a woman of color, and he kept, I'm not going to repeat what he said, but he kept saying a very bad racial slur, and he was saying that the chat was telling him to say this to this woman, and
No, they weren't.
no, they weren't.
He's done that before, though. That's not the first time he's done that.
And the reason that he ran when I took a box is because as his mod, I have had private conversations with Brandon, and I would just like to sit in front of 224 people and say that Brandon himself had asked me to do sexual favors for him.
Oh, my Lord.
He's a very vile and disgusting human, and he calls me a troll simply because I stand up and speak out against the things that he does.
Yeah, and my thing is, yes, he does have a TBI, but he still knows
Whoa,
what
whoa,
he's
whoa,
doing.
whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I'm sorry to interject.
It's okay, go ahead.
He's had a girlfriend for a long time. Come.
Yes.
Come on. He's had a girlfriend for a very long time. And so while he's had this girlfriend, he asked you, come Achilles, come on son, come on. He asked you for sexual favors?
So I was upset about a way that he had treated me and something that he had said while he was live. So I took it to a private chat with him, and it was on a call. And while he knew that I was upset, he asked me, would it make you feel better if I let you suck my dick? That is what he said.
That is disgusting. I'm sorry, but that's
And he
disgusting.
also said to me many, many times, and I can re-download Instagram and probably provide evidence of that he knows exactly what he's doing when he's doing it, but he does it for clout. So everybody's saying that 1,000,000% correct.
Oh, definitely does it.
Why are people trying to defend this pervert?
I don't
Why
know
are people-
because his girlfriend
Because-
Bella has left him. She's no longer with him.
Because a lot of people say that he has this TBI, and they're saying that he doesn't know what he's doing. But the thing is, just because he has had it doesn't mean he doesn't know what he's doing. That's what I'm
I
trying to
also
say.
need to put it out here. If Brandon is capable of having a relationship with an abled woman and is capable of having intellectually fine, or his brain injury is an excuse for him to be disrespectful.
Yes, yes, and he knows that. He
Yes,
knows
you're
it.
100% right.
It's a
And that,
scapegoat.
in my opinion, makes it even worse because he's scamming people into their sympathy that he doesn't deserve. And that's why he ran when he heard you say my name and he knew I was going to get up here, because I don't just have words that I can say. I have actual physical proof of these things that he has said privately. So that is why he ran. And there's no need to be
That
sorry.
everyone. He doesn't only
Right.
do it for you. He does it for anyone that wants to talk to him or accuse him of anything or anything like that. Brendan has always run for every single person I've seen try to talk to him or try to have a conversation. He's done this all the time.
So basically, Brandon sits on social media every single day doing the same shit over and over and over and over again. And he does this to, is it to monetize? What is his end goal?
I think he enjoys it.
That's cruel.
I know. And he is cruel. That's the point. And his father, who is his parent, who Brandon's 28 and still living at home, his father could step in, possibly and tell him.
So actually, do you know what the situation was between him and Bella?
I do.
Do you know that she had sent firecracker messages about why they broke up?
To you?
No, firecracker. She's a freaking phenomenal human being. She's a moderator here. You'll see her later. You'll see her with her stick. Cupcakes. She knows Bella. She has conversations with Bella. And Bella said to her that his father and his father's friends and all of them tell Brandon that a woman is supposed to be like less than a man.
Yes.
And
yes, Brandon will tell you that.
And cupcakes, and that he should be with a woman who has her own house and her own car and etc. Go, my mom, let's go, etc. etc. And that he was very patriarchal in a sense, and he didn't want her to do certain things, like he was super controlling. Come, babies. Yeah, like there's a whole lot of shit. It was quite weird, come Kiki, that him and Bella were actually in a relationship, because I can't understand why she stood up for him the way she did all these times. Like she ruined her face here on the King John show for him more than once to come defend him, because he was being you were present when he was doing all those things, and she kept coming here to try to stand up for him, to say that this is, well, he's like this because he's a victim, and he's like this because of this and this. But the truth of the matter is, and you as a moderator of his, you saw it yourself, or as as someone who was a moderator, you saw it for yourself. Like you witnessed it for yourself. You experienced it for yourself. For someone to tell you that if it makes you feel better, you can perform fellatio on me, that is, I'm sorry, but that's the peak of disrespect, and there's no returning from that. There's no redeeming yourself from that. He is an evil person. He's a toxic, tragic, crying waste of skin. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. People like him do not deserve to breathe here, and they don't deserve to manifest their behaviors here. Why? Because it's poisonous. It really is.
Well, and I just think it's crazy because a lot of people want to use what he, different things he's had, the TBIs and things like that, as an excuse. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying.
No,
I want to use it as an excuse, and I don't find that right either.
Ma'am, the thing
I don't know
is,
where she went.
No, she'll probably be back. The thing is, we need to stop validating ourselves. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do that. Green-eyed goddess, he's done that before. I'm not trying to, but the reason why we keep saying that is because people try to silence us, because when we have opinions, when we have feelings, when we feel things, we get labeled bullies and mean. But in actuality, you're entitled to very nice. Thanks. Very nice. You're entitled to
Right. And the crazy part is he's really the bully. He's the mean person. That's really where it came down to. I just mainly wanted to come up here and let you know that's not an uncommon thing that he will request you 5 million times. So that's the
So
biggest thing I
you're
wanted to
saying
let
that
you know that.
the moment you jump out, I'm probably gonna get another request from him.
Probably, because that's what he does. He does it to everybody.
To do
Him
what?
and Mama Tot used to be really good friends, and then he ruined that whole relationship thing. And then he changed his name to something Todd. I don't remember his exact name. People probably here know better than I do. But
Yeah,
he'll
I
change
got
his
it.
name
Yo,
similar to yours
yeah, he's done that. And the
eventually.
thing is, I kept blocking him, and that's when he did it.
Yep, that's what he does. He
Every time I
changes his
blocked him,
screen name to similar to someone else's.
yeah, to try to provoke.
Correct. But then his answer is that everybody else is a troll.
Yeah, everybody else
To
is
me,
a
that's
bully
dumb.
and trolling him and la 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 la. But he, you know, can I be honest with you, Hy-Vee? I don't believe that he cares. Like, I don't believe that there's a care in his existence for anything that any of you think. You followed me
No,
back.
I don't think he cares at all. That's why I came up and
Sorry.
tried to let you know that's what he does, and this is the kind of person he is, because he doesn't care. He doesn't care what he says. He thinks he can just be mean on this internet and say whatever he wants, and that people will just sympathize with him and say, oh, well, he doesn't know what he's doing because he has this issue and has that issue.
Yeah, this is the thing.
And
Like, people keep, I love you too, Corey. People keep discriminating against disabled people. That's discrimination. To try to validate that he can't. That's discrimination. Thank you, Peanut. Like, don't
but
people
the
see
thing is,
that?
you can be a horrible human being and be disabled.
Being
That's what
disabled
people got to
doesn't make you
understand. You
capable
know,
of bad things. People do bad things.
correct.
It doesn't
Correct,
matter who you
100%.
are, where you come from, what is wrong with you. People, any person is capable of doing bad things. Thank you, Peanut. And he's one of them. He's a pure example. Faith as well. These are pure examples.
You are correct. The three of those people, though, him, Faith, and that other guy that was up here, James or whatever, all
And
three of them are all the same entity. And hence why they've all been friends and they're still all friends.
Jeremy. Yes,
Jeremy,
the
that's
one
right.
who
I'm
had
sorry,
a
I couldn't
10-year-old
remember the name.
moderator. What the helly? A 10-year-old moderator. Thank
Yeah,
you,
that's
Rocco, for
just
the
effed
cover.
up. I don't care what you say. And he kept saying, oh, well, I've been background checked. My answer to that is, it's because you haven't been caught yet. That's why you haven't been had an answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, because he hasn't been caught yet. That's the
Right.
only
That's why you
reason.
haven't had an issue, because no one's stood up against you.
You know
And
what?
honestly, I feel like a lot of these people are afraid to stand up against them because they're worried what's going to happen, a reflection of them, or, you know, if they put up proof that they're going to look bad. But the thing is, a lot of you people, you need to start showing this proof and don't be afraid of it, because it doesn't matter what these people say. You need to show the proof and explain to everybody how, hey, this person is not a good person.
My dude, you are literally barking at your own reflection. Oh my god. Achilles is barking at his own reflection outside.
Aw,
He's standing at
poor
one of the
baby.
sliding doors that have like reflective mirrors and he's just barking at him. Like, I really thought, because we have squirrels here sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Can I ask though, with regards
Yes.
to Jeremy, why don't
Mm-hmm.
people take him on?
I know at one point people have taken him on for a while. That's kind of why he's disappeared off the app as much as he has, because he used to be on here a lot more regular. Same with Brandon. Brandon used to come in and day out, and they both have kind of like more vanished off the app more than they have.
Yeah, because they're trying to clean
I've
up
seen
their.
him more lately than I have in a while.
Thank you. Yeah, but it's
But both
because they
those
were trying.
people I used to see regularly on this app.
Thanks, long guy. They think, well, the truth of the matter is,
And the crazy part is King John Cho or KJ, both these gentlemen actually had quite a large following. And there was a lot of people on this app that were behind them because they were more looking at the side of their disability and things they were having issues with. And they're like, wait a minute, this poor person, these poor people are just being mean. You know, people are being mean to them, bullied, this, that, the other. But then they quickly realized that that wasn't the case. And a lot of those people backed down from supporting them.
thanks, the long guy. Wait, then my question is, how did Brandon start on this platform?
That is not really a huge question for me because I don't know where he started from because I just followed him after
So
he's been on here a while.
the
But
reason why I'm
maybe the
asking is
comments
because
might know.
did he
Does
start?
anyone in the comments know how either of those gentlemen started on this app?
Yeah, and was
Because
he
I don't really.
going?
Yeah, I know Mama Tot would know for Brandon. I just don't know if she wants to get involved in that again. Because Mama Tot had some really big issues with Brandon, and Mama Tot has kind of eliminated that from her life. And so she might not want to get involved in that, Blackie,
No, but
Black Star.
it's just a general question because I'm wondering, did
No,
he,
I get it. I was
did
just
he,
saying that
yeah.
that specific person might not want to be involved in it just because she's dealing with her own stuff and want to deal with things that she's doing now. So I know she's kind of came away from that. You're welcome to add her and message her and see if she'll talk to you. But I
No,
just don't know if she'll
I'm
come on
just
this app talking
wondering.
about it.
I don't think she'll talk about him, and it's okay because she
Yeah.
has a restraining order. But I'm just wondering because
Yeah, she doesn't want the BS, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, Green Eyes.
did he come out here? What Cal said, you can't say your piece in here. They go after your family, kids, and job. Absolutely. But what I wanted to know is, did he start using TikTok as a calm and collected person?
From what I know, he originally just came on here to get
Dyson.
friends and love and things like that. And then it just kind of went south from there, is what I know. I don't know much because, like I said, I don't speak on things I don't know. I just know what I've seen. But that's what I have heard in the past is both those gentlemen kind of came on this app looking for friends, looking for different things just because they really didn't have a lot of people. And then they gained traction and things like that. And then a lot of this different stuff came out that has already came out on your show as well. And then people started calling them out and stuff. And both these gentlemen do the same thing as you notice. Whenever they're put to a sticky situation, or I wouldn't even say put backed up against a wall, but you get what I'm saying when I say that. They both run. As you've seen, Brandon, his mod simply came up here to have a conversation. She didn't come up here to be rude. She didn't come up here to be mean. She was just going to talk to him. But he ran because that's what he does. And the other Jeremy guy, he does a similar identical thing. As you've seen, you had a bunch of women come up here talking to him, blah, 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 blah.
So what are they hiding?
Yes. Eventually, when he wasn't getting heard like he wanted to, he ran away too.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. I'm so sorry. I just said thanks, Sarah.
No, you're okay, baby. You don't be sorry ever to interrupt me. I just find it wild that I feel like a lot of people on this app want to accept that people, just because they're disabled or they have issues that they've had, which I'm not saying Braden doesn't have a TBI. I'm not saying that Jeremy doesn't have issues, but that still doesn't mean they cannot be bad people.
I'm sorry, but
that's what people got to
Jeremy
understand.
is a pure example of sus.
Oh, Jeremy creeps the heck out of me. I can't believe he's actually still able to do what he does. I actually wish it would come out because I'm honestly, between you and I, King John, I still am convinced that he still either tries to do stuff or people don't know about it. I really am. And it drove me nuts because I wanted to come up here yesterday and be like, excuse me, you keep saying that you haven't been caught and you keep getting background checks and you keep getting all this. Yeah, everyone can get that 100,000 times if you haven't been caught yet. Hello?
Access to children. Maybe the reason why we're not hearing anything is because it's children.
Well, that, and you got to remember, like I said, if no one has come up, if it hasn't gone investigated, it hasn't gotten a police report, you got to remember nothing's going to happen, right? And you, like you said, there's so many people out here, kids, adults, everyone, that things has happened to them, and they're not willing to come out and say, hey, you know what? This actually happened to me. Yes, let me go through on this. Because people are too scared. They don't want to deal with the wrath of what could happen to them because they came out.
The
Trust
fact
me,
that
I'm a person that knows because I was assaulted as a child. So I know as much as anyone else would know. And
sorry, Mama.
it took a long time for me to even talk about it. So I know how others could be, God forbid, if that has happened to them, not wanting to come out.
I'm really sorry, Mama.
It's okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a thing I've grown and passed on, and thank goodness I'm able to live on it. But I'm just saying, I do understand when you were talking about it yesterday, even with Faith. I'm not saying she is or isn't. I'm not trying to bring up another subject. I'm just saying that, like, I understand what you're saying 100%. You know, Jeremy's saying supposedly this happened. He's the one that should have reported it. I don't know why that nurse kept getting on you. What are you going to do? Number one, hearing about it. Number two, calling in. That's not going to help. Even if I called in saying, hey, I heard this on the internet, blah, blah,
You
blah.
can get in
Even if I'm
trouble.
in, in the USA, they're not going to listen to me. They're going to be like, where did you hear this from?
And
Who
in
told
fact,
you this?
if you are
And then they're going to
wasting
want
their
to talk to that
time,
person.
you could get in trouble for wasting their time, for wasting their resources.
Correct. Those kind of statements need to come from the person that it actually was told to. It's not up to 100 other people to go make a report.
When you hear it on social media, it's just gossip.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes
It
from
is
the
just
primary
gossip.
source, you need to think about it. And the thing is, and for me, if this dude is capable of having a 10-year-old as a moderator,
What else is he capable of?
and what is he doing on Snapchat?
And I won't lie to you, I hate, like, he kept saying, I can't move my hand, I can't do this, I can't do that. Just because you can't do that doesn't mean you can't do anything.
He can still use his words to groom.
Right. You still can talk, you still can send, even if it's not pictures of you, you could find pictures. It doesn't matter what it is, it still could happen. Just because things aren't working properly doesn't mean they can't happen.
Sorry, to the comment about you're afraid that Faith is going to scam people in the home, that's a fear for everybody. However, it is inappropriate, firstly, to call the home, and number two,
Correct.
I'm so sorry, but that would be bullying, because what's
I
on this
agree with you,
platform is on
Kinjal.
this platform. And if you
I was
take
going to actually say something about that too
go ahead, man.
but you already said it. I was just going to say, guys, don't bother the home. I live in a nursing home as well, like I told you guys, and having 100 different people calling about one resident, honestly, even if it ended up being true, they're not going to believe you eventually because if all these people decide to call and bug her and whatever, they're going to end up saying, wait a minute, well, maybe they are just bullying and harassing her. So I would let them determine that. And if they find out that it's a true thing, they can investigate it. Nursing homes has a lot of avenues to be able to investigate stuff and to take care of stuff. So for people just to call and give endless things and say what she's done on the internet, that's not going to make a difference. Because when it comes down to it, people still need care and still need to need help. And even if, God forbid, if someone was a schmurderer and was in a nursing home, you can't just, look at them just because they supposedly did this. You got to look at them as a human being still, even if you don't want to.
No, we understand, Stacey, but what we're trying to say is the reason why Faith also gets away with a lot of what she gets away with is because of the group bullying and harassment. It's
Correct.
because at some point the truth about her gets called
The
harassment
truth
and
about her gets
bullying.
put aside because everybody is harassing and bullying so much. And Stacey, no, this is not towards you, baby. No one's saying that you're gonna call. We're making a blanket statement for everybody to please not call. Especially, I know me, I'm saying that for everyone. That wasn't towards directed at you or any other specific person. So please, just because we commented on your comment, please don't make that think that we're targeting you. We're just saying in general, just don't go bother these nursing homes or wherever she's at just because we know what she's done on the internet. That's all we're trying to say.
And the thing is, right? Every attempt to make this right off this platform is going to be deflected. It's not
Correct.
going to be acknowledged as, oh, you're trying to raise awareness or you're trying to warn people. It's you being spiteful. It's you harassing. It's you bullying. It's you discriminating against someone who is disabled. It's you making fun of a disabled person. It's you picking on a disabled person. People say that people who are disabled want to be humanized. And then there are people like Faith who use disability to victimize.
Device slash as a weapon. And I'll say that because I am disabled. I don't mind.
You have to weaponize.
100% they use it for that. And like I'm saying, there is a fine line between awareness and harassment and bullying. That's why everyone's got to be careful how long they cross that line, because it does get away from the awareness part versus that harassment and bullying. That's the only thing we're saying, is just to try and keep it to the awareness versus calling these people and telling these people and messaging this person and doing that, because it gets away from that. The story doesn't get heard anymore. It really doesn't. And you got to remember, Faith is a person that the first person in the grass and says, "Oh my goodness, they're bullying and harassing her." Guess what? She jumps on that horse and runs.
Thrives on you bullying or raising awareness.
She does. She does. And when I say she jumps on that horse and runs, I'm meaning that person, whoever is trying to back her at that time, does that. You got to think. Michelle's asking if she can get a box. I'm not sure if you want to let her up or not. You guys who got to remember, like, a lot of these people that do support her don't realize what she's gone through already. That's why she's gone through so many friends and people she knows. Hey, Michelle.
No, it's Michael, and I just wanted to come up and say
Oh,
two
I'm sorry. I
things.
misread your name. I apologize,
No,
Michael.
honey, that's okay. That's okay. So two things that prompted me to come up, because it's easier to say it in a box to everybody. The first thing I
Mm-hmm.
want to say is that mandated reporters are protected whether the information turns out to be false or true, but they are
Correct.
required regardless. The other thing I want to address is that awareness does work, but you have to get past the disability or whatever it is you're trying to make them aware of. And that's why people are having trouble with awareness, specifically, i.e., with Faith, for example, because they can't see past the trees through the forest, right? They
Correct.
can't see
100%,
past her
Michael.
disability. If they can see past the disability, then the awareness will work. So
Well, and it
everybody's
does
got to have an
sometimes work,
open
because you
mind.
notice a lot of the people that she's been friends with, she's no longer all of them aren't friends anymore. They've come to the other side now, because they
Right,
finally, I feel like you said, using your analogy, they finally have gone through all those trees and were able to actually see clearly.
right.
100%.
But can I just say,
Mm-hmm.
people like Faith and people like Brandon coming together. It is.
Well, this is what I see. This is my own personal opinion. This is what happens when a scammer gets scammed.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we're seeing, because Faith scammed a
Amen.
scammer, and now the scammer that's been scammed is trying to re-scam the scammer that scammed. So it's going to keep going back and
Amen.
forth. So this is what happens when a scammer gets scammed.
But I am going to say this one thing. The less attraction that we give her and the less attention we give her, y'all, she will eventually vanish, or she'll have hardly any people watching her. The
Period.
reason people go running in her lives right now when you guys aren't live is because they're like, "Oh, well, I've heard about this, so let me go see it for my own self."
Period.
So if you guys just stay away from that, or if you really want to support her from the outside. You guys don't know how many scammers and people that I just watched just from that door. No, you cannot see all the comments, but you're not giving them a view.
Right.
The moment you acknowledge them, you give them what they want, because a little piece of attention can be cultivated in an entire live stream. Weeks and weeks of you being a bully, you being the new target, because that's essentially what it is. Those people who come after you because you are talking about them, raising awareness towards them, talking about your experiences, that's bullying. And it
Well, and
doesn't
like
matter
I
if you're
said,
able or
King John,
disabled.
just like Jeremy and Brandon, you don't really see them that much on this app anymore. You know why? Because they've lost traction.
Yep.
People don't want to watch them. They don't really care. They know what they've done. And a lot of them, even if they find them eventually, they go look it up. It's not hard to look up somebody. If you're suspecting they're a scammer, y'all, just look up their username in TikTok.
Also,
I'm not even asking you to go to Reddit or anything like
no,
that. Look it up
but
in TikTok.
what she's saying also, sorry to interject, what you're saying also, there's another flip side to this. They will stay off this platform and they will come back, and you know the history. The same way Mama B was in here and didn't know what Brandon did a year ago. There's that misconception that everyone's being mean to him because he's disabled, or
Correct.
everyone's being mean to him because of X, Y, and Z. But in actuality, he's going to take that because people have forgotten, or there are new people on TikTok who have come in.
Right. They don't realize, everyone thought, those people thought you guys forgot about what happened or what has happened. And so now they're going to try and come back and create a new light for themselves, is how I'm going to call it. And that's what they literally do. A lot of
Brandon
these
said it
people do that.
yesterday. I'm different. I came back. I'm respectful. I'm not like how I was. And then again,
Heck no.
Right.
He has not changed. That
No.
boy used the N-word so much yesterday, I swear I wanted to puke. And I won't say the name. That's why I'm using the term like that. But it's ridiculous. And to me, I don't find you haven't changed if you're more than willing to use that word. I don't care if your comments did say it. I'll just say it that way. I don't care who said it. If you said it or the comments told you to say it, why are you repeating it is my question. That's my question, because I'll tell you this. If I ever went live and I seen that in my thing, I'd be like, you're crazy. I'd block them, because that's not, I don't accept that kind of thing, you know? And I know, King Junjo, I know you're the same way. You don't accept that, you know? You will let anyone have their voice. You'll let anyone say anything they want, but you don't want meanness, bullying, slur words, things like that. He said the R word too. I heard he said the N word as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was that
and I
day
want
or
to put
not.
this out here. Apparently, that lady Diva made a video where she said that KJ was saying the F slur. Now, faggot is not a slur. It's an insult. It's derogatory. It is discrimination at its height. But I speak proper English. I know the words that I use. So when that guy Eric called Dalton that, I said, do you know what the definition of faggot is? And I'm going to say it again. The definition of faggot, according to the English Oxford Dictionary, is a pile of sticks bunched together.
Bundled
Right, but
together.
you're trying
Yep.
to use the definition.
Yes.
You weren't like trying to
And
call somebody
yes,
that word.
yes, exactly. And
You
that's
were,
it's intention. Absolutely.
it is.
And people can take that and misconstrue it and change it and warp it into something so dirty. But in actuality, my point of saying that is you can take any word and you can weaponize it. Even a word
You
for a
can.
bunch of sticks put together.
100%.
And it's sick.
And people clip things like crazy out here too. So just because you've seen a video, you better go try and find the actual whole clip, because a lot of these people out here, I'm not saying that specific person, I'm saying anybody, like to clip things and put it into their own narratives.
Right.
Yeah, this demonization on this platform, like, I'm sorry, but if you say you raise awareness, you need to change your stance and say it's because you are a bully. Because raising awareness doesn't mean you fixate and target one person. If you truly are raising awareness, it's everybody. No one is spared. Whether you like them, whether you don't like them, whether you respect them, whether they're your moderator, whether they're your child, no one is spared from raising
I get you there.
beings.
And that's why, Kinjo, I love your show, because you can tell that 100%. It doesn't matter the person or who you are. You will give everyone a voice, but eventually you are going to say what you want to say, that any specific person.
Yeah, because a lot of people come out here and take advantage of that space and start incriminating themselves in things and exposing themselves. And I'm like, yo, you need to keep quiet. Thank you, Mikhail. You need to keep quiet. Like, you need to stop talking. Not because I want to be a tyrant and shut you up, but because the things you, not you, but people say in general, I'm here for this. Thank you.
Well, and speaking about the incrimination part, is like, a lot of these people, you guys will realize you don't even barely have to say a lot to these people. They will incriminate themselves. Just kind of like, well, I'll use Jeremy as an example. Initially, when Jeremy came on the show, it started in isn't I didn't do anything, I didn't blah blah blah, and then it turned into, wait, yeah, I had a minor, yeah, wait, I did this, wait, I did that. He incriminated himself. Yes, King John, she asked a couple questions, but that was after he already incriminated himself.
Also, another thing, I'm a South African woman. I don't know shit about nothing. So the questions I'm asking are based on the questions that you are asking. These are not my
But
questions.
can I ask you a question, King John?
Yes.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter where you're from? Why
You know
does that
why?
matter?
I will tell you why. Because it intimidates people that someone like me sitting across the world sees the bullshit like all of you do. And I don't need to be part of your chaos. I don't need to be part of your experience, part of the groups, the friends, or anything to see ugly. And it's intimidating. Why? Because this is a South African woman sitting on the other side of the world calling you out for your bullshit. And if I'm doing that, it means that all of you Americans who have been put in a corner and classed as jealous or bullying or this and that, there has to be some truth, because how come this random South African woman is seeing the same shit? I haven't been here for a long time, but I'm seeing everything at the same time. And this is intimidating. So
Well, it means
that's
the
why
word got out too, that it's gone all the way over there as well.
it's worldwide, because my audiences are from every corner of the world. And now we have more America in it. But prior to me meeting all of you, Americans, Canadians, English, Australians, New Zealand, every world has come together to listen, to understand. And now it's an entire community that's not, there's so much diversity here. If you go into any other live stream, go into any other platform, you don't see this diversity.
Yeah.
You do not. You're right about that. And that's the biggest thing I like about the show, is that there is a lot of diversity. And, as I
And the
say, we're
respect and kindness
correct.
and warmth and welcome is just
Correct, Mike.
phenomenal, out of this world.
And I'm going to say this too. King John, even though she's had other people that have been really nasty people and mean people, she's not mean out the gate. She's not nasty right away.
No.
Yes, eventually she'll say a couple things, but she still gives them a voice as well.
Yeah, Brandon came back like 4 times, and I could have been like, F you, you be, like, F you, you did, or da da da. I didn't do that. Like, I fed him the energy he fed me, and I don't need to harbor on about it. I don't need to now go, this is the other thing. I don't need to go post a screen recording of what Brandon said and how Brandon treated me. If I did that to every single person who has done that, I'd have hundreds of thousands of videos.
Yeah. You're right. And Lord knows whatever he's said and done on this app is probably already out there anyways. People record left and right 100 million thousand times.
Yes, ma'am.
So just because you didn't post it doesn't mean that next person won't post it.
Yes, ma'am. You know what's perplexing?
What?
You know what's perplexing? The fact
What?
that people will sit here and listen and absorb and be like, yes, that's right, KJ. Yes, that's right, Michael. Yes, that's right. What can I call you? What?
Marina.
Marina.
That's my
Yes,
name.
that's right, Marina. And then 20 minutes later, you'll see them sitting in the live stream of the person they were listening to the awareness or the stories about or whatever. And they'll be like,
Because they like the
Marina's
attention.
annoying. I heard what Marina said. Like, it's not right what Marina said. Did you hear what KJ said? Did you hear how KJ said that about her? And I'm like, 2 minutes ago, you were like,
Yep.
clock it, Marina. And now you're like, like, what kind of people are, sorry, these are people who
Because a lot
teach
of those people like
kids.
attention.
These
That's
are
why.
people who are nurses. These are people who are doctors. These are people who have access to other people. These are people who work with other people. These are people around other people. And if this is their mentality, I feel sorry for the people around them, their husbands, their wives, their children, their colleagues, because imagine working with someone like that, someone sitting there telling you, yes, you're right. I'm really sorry you've been through that. I'm really sorry that you've experienced that. And then going to the person who caused this harm to you to say, did you hear what they said?
So KJ, I don't know if I said it here in this box or if I was in somebody else's box, but I used to be a certified nursing assistant. Then I became an LPN, a licensed practical nurse, and then I became a registered nurse. I followed my mom into nursing. So and I'm now since retired, but so that's how come I know about, mandated reporting. That's how I know about caregiving, and that's how I know about,
You're very
the nursing
educated.
the nursing and stuff. So, I am educated, people, and I do know what I'm talking about. So, and I don't know if I've mentioned
Not
that.
everyone is a TikTok nurse or TikTok lawyer or TikTok this. Some people actually have credentials. Some people have actually worked in these industries. I also want to say this, having a qualification in the form of a degree or whatever is not, it doesn't make you qualified.
Oh, no,
Having
no, no, no.
experience, no, but not, I'm not saying it to you. Having experience is what makes you qualified. That piece of paper
I
just
agree with you, KJ. I
can't
was just going to say that.
and
Just
with
because you have a degree on the books doesn't mean that you know what you're doing, nor do you know what you're saying is
yeah,
proper and not.
absolutely, because sometimes
100%.
people come out to say is, oh, where's your degree? Where's your this? But then when you get that degree, you go to work and they ask you for, thank you, Mikhail, and they ask you for experience. Now you worked your ass off for that master's degree and they're like, but you need 4 years experience. Didn't your 4 years at university studying your ass off for 10 years, isn't that enough? No, you don't have enough experience.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. I didn't say it to have,
no,
to toot my own horn or anything, by no means.
you
I'm just
toot
talking
your
about the
own
people
horn.
in the chat that want to debate me when they know
No,
when I'm
Michael.
trying to answer their questions and they want to debate me, and then I invite them to come up into the box, and then I say, hey, let's go up into the box, and then they run off. And I'm like,
No,
oh,
you,
okay.
Michael,
That's
you
the only
deserve
reason
to
why I
toot
brought
your
that
own
up.
horn. Dude, you
So,
Honestly, Michael, it doesn't matter. Some of these people think they know it all. And soon as, even if
right,
you have a degree or you don't, soon as
right.
you question them or intimidate them, they don't want to deal with that. Just kind of like Kaja does. Like if you're talking shit in the comments and she mutes you because she wants you to come up and talk to her, guess
Right.
what? A lot of those people run. You know why? Because they're keyboard warriors. They
Yep.
have a lot to say, but they don't want to come up and say it in the box.
and
And I
they're
found that out when I
telling
invited that Jenna person up to the box. And I'm like, oh, okay, bye. See you, Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
bye, Felicia. Yep. Why? Because they're intimidated by your
Yep.
truth. It's not about what you have to say, it's about what you've already said
Right.
and how you can justify it because it's the truth. It's your truth. And
Yep.
that's what scares them because all they can come with are hurls of insult.
Yep.
You're trying to have an educated, respectful conversation and someone asks you, like, are you hiding your Adam's apple?
Yeah. I mean, oh my God.
Are you, what the hell? Are you serious? Hello, Love Paranormal. It doesn't make sense. Like, you try to discredit someone by insulting them.
Yeah.
No, dude, my hair is so Sorry, I just realized how long my hair is actually.
Well, anyway, I said that what I wanted to say, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump back down into the comments, and then if something else pops up, I'll come back up. So, but thank you.
We love you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay.
Sorry I called you by the wrong name.
Oh no, it's okay, honey. It's okay.
His alter ego, Michelle. Bring
Right? I feel
Right.
bad as soon as he started talking. I'm like, oh
No.
crap.
Beyonce has Sasha Fierce. Michael has Michelle.
Uh,
Sir, Michael, we appreciate you. Yeah, that's King Paris being a pit bull.
Yeah,
This,
your dogs are so adorable.
thank you.
I just had to put my baby down last Wednesday, and it's been the hardest thing in my life.
I'm really sorry that I.
Thank you. I appreciate it. People don't realize, but our animals are our children. And especially me, because I wasn't able to have kids. My animals were my kids.
Ma'am, I believe that the dogs that choose you, you don't choose them. The dogs that choose you were meant to be the children that you can't have.
Thank you. Am I echoing? Because I got a phone call.
No, you're not echoing.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I can't imagine a world without my kids. Again, my partner is overseas right now. We were meant to be flying together, but I didn't
Oh,
go.
okay.
Yeah, so he's gone for the next couple of weeks. We were meant to go together on vacation. In fact, we were meant to go on plenty of vacations this year, and we both canceled them together simultaneously because we put our kids first. And this
Right.
time, I decided to stay back, and I said to my partner, "You deserve to go." Like I have the best life. I don't cook. I don't clean. I don't have to worry about any of these things. I have help. He doesn't do it either. We have help, but he does cook. He makes me cappuccinos. He when I'm if I'm on TikTok, okay. You guys will never ever see him, because I don't post pictures of him. He's never been in front of the camera. In fact, no one knows his name. We call him Darling here. Yeah, and I've been with him for
Darling,
almost
that's
4
cute.
years.
But
And
my thing is, do you have to post them and do you have to do all this stuff just to have somebody? Not
no,
really.
absolutely
I know
not.
on here they say you do, but that doesn't mean
No.
you don't have nobody
I,
just
for,
because they don't
for a
show
whole
up.
for a whole year, people said to me that I have a fake boyfriend. I'm pretending to have a person. So I was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. God is handing me cappuccinos every day. God is bringing me dinner while I'm sitting in front of that hand. That's the hand of God. And oh, but that's
Right?
blasphemy. Like, but don't you think it's quite insulting for you to assume that, or not assume, to accuse me of lying about having a person in my life because you can't see him, because his hand is not enough, because him saying I love you before he leaves the room to me is not enough. That doesn't qualify as oh, that's
Oh,
not
I've heard
it.
him say stuff to you before.
Yeah, he
And
is
I always am all like, oh, that's so cute. Look at him.
he's sincerely like that. Like, it's not a
He's a good man.
yeah, he thinks I'm mute when we talk, by the way. Sometimes I think I've muted as well, and then I'm like, okay,
Shh.
you guys hear that?
Shh. No one knows. Shh. I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, but for me, I told him, I asked him, I said to him, hey, you need to go. You need to go have a vacation, because my entire life with him has been a vacation. And he plays golf. He loves golf. And I said to him, dude, take a golfing vacation. Go
Oh,
travel.
that's sweet of you.
Go to the best courses and go do it. And
Yeah.
he was like, come with me. And we have a babysitter for our kids, but my boy is not doing too well. Like, he's healthy, but he's got these skin tags, and now he has like this tumor thing, and it's been bleeding lately.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's the scariest thing. He's turning 11, and I have
Yeah, that's
sacrificed
all scary.
11 years of my life. Really. I could have been
Yeah.
traveling the world. I could have been on yachts. I could have been on private jets.
Right, but that's your baby. It doesn't matter if you have someone to take care of them.
Absolutely.
You can't take care of your baby any better than anybody else could.
Uncle Stephen will come to Scotland. But
And I actually
absolutely,
commend you because there's a lot of people that are in your situation that don't have to do as much, like you're saying you're blessed that you don't have to. But
yeah,
there's a lot of people that don't want to do that, and it's like they try to be that, yet they can't really even do it, yet they still do it. You know what I mean? but you're still in their life, even though you don't have to, you still have a lot of help.
A dog
And that's a
is,
good thing.
if my boy lives for 16 years, that's 16 years of my life. But am his entire life. In those 16 years, I am and will always be his entire life. And
Amen to that.
so I chose him the same way he chose me, and it's my responsibility to make sure that his entire life has me in it. I had to make
Correct.
sacrifices.
And consumed of love and spoiling.
Absolutely. They are so freaking spoiled. He is such a spoiled little man.
Can I ask you a quick question, if you don't mind? Because I don't know too much about you. What made you start doing the King John show, if you don't mind? Because I've just recently started following you, so I haven't been following you for super long.
Well, prior to the King John show, I started using. Okay, so I was not really someone who uses social media. Even Instagram, even Instagram and stuff. The reason I had Instagram was because I wanted to archive and catalog my pictures and make sure I keep it. It's like all the statuses and stories you put. I want them.
You sound like me. That's literally why I got it.
Yeah, I want that digital footprint. So that's why I had Instagram. And for some reason, my Instagram blew up. Okay. And during COVID, I wasn't on Instagram. I wasn't on anything. I was living in China when COVID started. And in 2020, at the end of January, beginning of January, I left. I spent some time in other countries. And then when I realized that this is an actual situation and it's real, I decided to come back home. So the whole of 2020, I've never had friends. I'm not a social person. My family are my friends, my twin sisters, my best friend. So I was content with that. But in 2021, I was living in my penthouse. So I lived in a penthouse at the ocean. And I thought to myself, there's a whole world out here that I can experience virtually. And I also have to, I was 28 then or something? Yeah, 28. And I said to myself that if I don't get on this train, the social media train, to brand myself, then whatever, Kiki, your food is not ready. Then whatever I do, if I decide to open a business, if I decide to, I don't know, create jewelry or clothing and put it out there, what if the world was in lockdown for the next 10 years? Then I'm not going to have the space to put it out there. You have to brand yourself because anything you put out is your brand. So I decided to download TikTok. And the moment I downloaded TikTok, I put it on Instagram and I said, I've just joined TikTok. And people were following. And I didn't know that you could go live. I didn't post any content or videos. I was actually quite bored. I scrolled a couple of times and I'm like, this is some dumb shit. Then one day I saw something live. Yeah. One day I saw someone in real time and I'm like, hey, hold on, what's that? And I checked it out and I realized you can go live. So in South Africa, you needed a certain amount of followers to go live.
We need that here in US too.
Yeah. So thank you, Heidi. So what I did was I made one video. In my opinion, what first video you post is your make or break. And that video went viral. It was a controversial video. It was funny, but controversial. And within 2 days, it had 500,000 views. And I had over 10,000 people following me within 2 days.
Good for you.
So I didn't know what the threshold was, whether it's 1,000, 10,000, 8,000, it doesn't matter. But when I hit that 10,000 within that 2 days, I went live for the first time in May 2021. And from the moment I went live, people started harassing me. People started trying to bully me, humiliate me, bring me down because one, they looked at my environment. I'm not out here showing you, hey, look at my house, but I'm walking around. They're looking at my environment and they're judging me, mommy and daddy's money and this and that. They didn't realize that I don't have an ego. And I didn't realize that there are people out here who are suffering every day at the hands of everybody because of what they have or don't have. So my username was Achilles heel, but it was always King John as the name that shows up, the display. So Achilles heel because Achilles, he's my Achilles heel. But I realized in my lifetime, throughout my life, I've always been people's Achilles heel because I have wisdom that I don't apply to myself because it's not needed in my life. Because I'm an example of how wisdom and honesty and discernment can get you going. And for the first year, I managed to garner 500-600 people a day sitting consistently in my live stream. And I think in 2022, just 5 days before my birthday, I was thrown onto the ranks. I don't even know what that shit is. I was thrown to number 1 on the rank. I thought I was, up until that point, I thought I was getting stickers on TikTok. I didn't know that that was money. Like, I didn't know that when you send a lion or something, it's not just you putting a video. I didn't know these things. I wasn't aware. So one day someone told me, check your balance, KJ. And I'm like, what balance? Like, I got quite rude with them. Like, my bank balance, you know, they're like, no, you just got a lion, or you just got, no, it was an you just got an interstellar. I'm like, yeah, that was a pretty sticker. Like, that was like a GIF, kind of a GIF or whatever. And they're like, no, go to TikTok, go in your profile. And there was $1,800. And I'm like, what the hell? Where did that come from? Like, I was shook. I was visibly, like, I literally thought that someone like cash apped me in a sense. And they had to explain to me that no, that's virtual currency, that's actual money. And that broke me. Kiki, mamas, your food is defrosting. That actually broke me. There are people sitting on this platform who are sending their money, their time, spending it on people like me who aren't giving them anything. I'm giving you my time. I'm entertaining. I'm myself. I am this person. But how are you benefiting in the long run? You're not. And once I was thrown into those ranks, the people who were rankers, so the glorified beggars, started being racist. That was the first time in my entire life that I experienced racism, by the way. It's when I got thrown into the ranks. Up until that point, I have never in my entire existence experienced racism, ever. I know people who have been targets, but it was never me. And then I became that target, and I said to myself, I'm not taking that shit. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not allowing people like them to do that to people like me and you. So I took all the bullying.
Well, I don't blame you. You're a powerful woman.
Thank you. And I decided,
and you're very strong. I love your show. Like, there's something about you that you have a niche for people to talk to people. You definitely do. And you know how to talk, and you know how to get people to talk.
well,
And I think that's amazing. So I just wanted to let you know that.
well, that's because you and I are the same, and I will never see any difference. There is no difference. The only time I see someone as different is when they're disrespectful, because that means that they aren't capable of having a conversation. They're not capable of functioning in the reality that life is. So I took that platform where 500, 600, 300 people were sitting in every time I went live. Immediately when I go live, there's 200 people within the first 2 minutes. And I said to myself, stuff it. I'm going to be the next Jerry Springer / Oprah / Dr. Phil / everything. I'm going to give up my voice and hand it over to you as a mouthpiece. I'm going to be that microphone for you. Take my platform, take my brand, and use it to get your voice out there, because I realize people come here to talk to me because I listen, and people come and sit here because they listen to me. What if I allow you, my platform, taking away my power completely as the host? No, giving myself the power completely just as a host and not as the martyr, the catalyst. What if you can be the catalyst? What if I can get people to listen to you, even if you have 0 followers? What if I can get people to listen to you? And that's why I started the show, so that people who sit here with small accounts, because that's what they call them, have the platform that the big creators have, but respectfully.
Right.
I am very.
Well, I respect for you for that, and thank you for what you do. And you know, you got a permanent follower from me. I don't know about anyone else, but for me, you do.
Ma'am, that means the world to me. I've always said it. Your presence is the only present I want. It's the only gift that matters to me. Everything else is pretty noise and sparkles and sunshine and rainbows. It's
Someone asked if you have ever thought to do a podcast or a radio. I'm just reading your comments. I'm
I
sorry.
used to be, no, it's okay. I used to be on radio. I used to be a radio presenter, and I
I
just,
can tell.
pardon?
I can tell you've done something like that.
Thank you. But that world is so superficial because even radio presenters are biased. Even radio presenters are victims of discipline. You have to follow rules. I'm not good with authority. I'm not good with someone telling me what I can and can't say. I'm not good with someone having an opinion based on my skin color, based on where I come from. And, oh, you don't like Zionists because you are Arab. I'm not Arab. That's what people used to
Right.
say. I don't care about them. I don't care about anybody. You can be a Zionist. You can be Hitler for all I care. I will still have a conversation with you. Why? Because people are not bad. People do bad things. And in order for us to know that people do bad things, we need to stop labeling people as bad and start showing people what bad looks like. Yeah.
You're right about that.
So,
Candy says people have to want to change their mindset, and you're right about that, Candy.
yep. And the people that sit here and say, like, I wish I could give money to you, or I wish I could send you a gift, you are the gift. That number in the corner is more important than that number up there. My bank balance does not determine my value or how you value me. J and J, y'all don't have to do anything here. You don't have to tap the screen. You don't have to share the live. You don't have to, when we go into battles, leave because you feel like you can't afford to do something. Your presence is the reason the people are requesting to battle me. That number is enough. That is my flex. All of you, your consistency. So you don't have to do anything here. You don't even have to tap the screen. You don't have to comment even. I don't need that from you. I want you here. I chose to be here because I want to be with you. Your gifting score doesn't matter. How much you have and how much you give doesn't matter. You are
And
a
that's amazing because a lot of people here, like KJ, that's what they are here for. And you notice, I'm sure you've been into lives. As soon as you go into live, tap the screen, do this, do that, do that.
In fact, I don't
Instead
go
of people
into
just starting to talk, they're literally telling you what to do
Yeah.
constantly, And
Thank you for
honestly,
saying.
I don't
Thank you
prefer
so
those
much
kind of
for
lives.
saying
I like it just being there and chilling.
Yep. The thing is, right? I don't go into live streams. I don't go into people's comments. I don't care for that. How I've experienced what you're saying is by being on the opposite side of somebody and hearing them.
Right.
Okay, guys, we need you don't need a you don't need a universe. I don't even
Honestly,
need
it
that.
doesn't matter the amount of people you have either. Anybody can win.
Yeah. But
It's just a matter of the support you get.
yeah. And the people sitting there in those live streams, like, okay, guys, drop on the glove, you are literally telling people to give you their money, give you your money. You are literally like, okay, as a content creator, as a live streamer, whatever you are on TikTok, if you have to tell people to give you their money, if you have to tell people we need 5,000 to go up on the ranks, how are they benefit? You get the money at the end of the day. Your name gets put up there at the end of the day.
Yeah, someone lovely says, they say, tap the screen, fill my gift gallery, gift gallery and share the live is what she said they said. And that's true. It's 100%.
I don't know who BK is. And like sitting here, the reason why I don't like battling people who can't speak English, who can't have a conversation with me, is because if I'm expecting you to support me, because that's forcing you to support me by entering this battle, I need to give you your money's worth. I need to give you entertainment. I need to put on a show. I am method acting. When I get into boxes, like the battles, I am method acting because I respect people, and people tend to not respect that. You can't sit on social media forcing people to do things for you. If you can clock it like that, where you can tell people send me a universe and they send the universe, you are dangerous. You have manipulated.
I'm not sure if you do your DMs, KJ. Someone named Deb is asking you to check your DMs whenever you have time. I don't know if you do that or not. I'm just letting you know what she said.
I'll do it right now. The thing is, the
Okay.
reason,
She said she's going to do it right now, Deb.
yeah, why I don't acknowledge people saying check your DMs, because if you're saying it in my DMs, why can't you say it here on the show?
Oh, I apologize.
No,
I
no, 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 no,
I
no,
didn't
don't
mean to start
apologize.
everything.
No, it's okay. Don't apologize.
I'm just kind of reading comments. I'm not trying to be rude.
The thing is, 90% of the people who want me to check my DMs, you're asking me for something.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, yeah, I may have money or time or energy or whatever, but I have made it very clear that I'm here to host a show. And
I agree with you.
guys, I have spent hundreds of
Well,
thousands.
Deb and anybody else, you guys are all welcome up in this box with me. I'm not the only one that has to be up here. I'm just reading y'all's comments, but you guys can come and join KJ. We don't bite. I might nibble, but it's okay. It's just a little nibble. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Listen, some of them I like that. Yeah.
Right?
Each to his own. Liesel Bessie Bron, I will put you in the closet and I will lock you up. So, I'm not
Lovely
here
paradise.
to help you. I'm here to assist you. I'm not here to take from you.
High gifters get clout, and then I'm trying to read this comment. I'm sorry. Once they have a big gifter on their platform. Well, and if you notice, a lot of people, once they find a big gifter, they're always trying to get more big gifts, even though they've gifted one time. They're still asking for more. Yet, why isn't that one thing enough?
That big gifter term freaks me out, because like not you, but people are labeling people according to their monetary worth and what they've offered and how they give and their generosity. When people give it, for me, if someone sends me a universe, I've been sent dozens of universes.
Rachel said it right. Greed takes over, and that's right. You said it 100% right.
These things, really, when I get sent these things, when my name and yours is spread across that screen, for me, that's you telling people, that girl, that woman, that King John, she is worth your time. She is worth your energy. Come see what she's doing right now, because I just spent bank on her. I just put down
100%.
come in, so you can click on that and come see why I think she deserves to be on this platform, why I think she deserves to have the viewership, why I think she deserves to have a platform and community that thrives, that grows. So when you put me on the ranks, it's not because, come on guys, let's push ranks. It's because I am worth it, because our community is worth being there. I could have put it as King John, then King John is on the ranks, but it's the show on the ranks because it's all of us. It's the show that's climbing because they come to sit with us. They come to learn with us, and they become us.
Someone did say this right. They said, once you stop gifting the people, they don't even recognize you as their friend anymore. And that's true.
And a lot of people have their big gifters as moderators. Hi, Blue, as moderators. And I'm like, so is this like a transaction? Like what is it?
Yeah, someone else said they went from $1,500 to $5,000 in one day from sending one big gift. And they said they literally harassed me for more gifts.
Yep, people start.
She said they harass her for more gifts, and it's the truth.
And they share your live.
I'm a moderator.
They share their live.
I'm a mod, and I'm just
Baby Blue.
Buddy.
But they take your live. they take you, and they see you as an ATM, and they share their lives to you. They 100% come in, and they then they DM you. My children are starving. My da starving. But then they also have. Listen, the people who are asking for help. Why do you have gifting scores?
Exactly.
Why do y'all have gifting?
True. I won't even lie. I don't even know if I have one, but I don't give much because I don't have a lot of money. I really don't. I won't even lie. I just like to support in the comments. You had a lot of money. Talking.
Your support is your voice. Oh, Oh,
I
paranormal.
appreciate it.
Okay, babies, I need to go because I need to feed my kids. This girl is like, hey, we need to go. So I'm gonna take a bit of a breather. I will be back
Oh
in.
no, take a breather. You've been on here forever and a move.
No,
You need to take more than a breather, baby girl.
I one of the reasons why my partner is okay with me not being with him, because he was a little bit upset at me because I said because he wanted to stay as well, and I said to him, "Go, you need to go. Like you have to go. I want you to do this." And he was like, "I don't want to go without you. We made a promise that we don't travel without each other." And I said, "I also need to. I need to fix my brand." And he was like, "What do you mean? Thank you, Noni." And I said to him, I have lost the passion that I started with. And this week was actually my make or break. You guys don't even realize this. If I didn't figure out what I want to do this week, whether I want to be on TikTok, whether I want to delete the platform, the app, because I was tired of the same shit over and over. These next couple of weeks were going to be the make or break. It was either me staying on this platform or leaving this platform. Only a handful of people know this. And you guys, our newfound family, you have reignited that fire. And me spending time with you is taking back the lost time that I spent on this platform on shitheads, trying to assist shitheads. You are the
I
people.
appreciate you giving us a second chance because we love you. And I'm going to say for everybody else, we all love you. And I'm saying it for the comments because I know you guys love her too. So go ahead and take your break, girl, and we'll see you tonight. Let me ask you a real quick question. Can I call you KJ, or is there a specific
No,
name you would like me to call
you
you?
can call me KJ. Girl
Okay, I
mom.
just don't want to be improper.
No, you call me King John, call me KJ, call me whatever you like.
Okay. Yes, and everyone's saying the same thing I just said to you, KJ, that they love
No,
you.
I'm reading the comments and you guys are freaking beautiful. You have made me feel on top of the world.
But we love you too, KJ, because I gotta
Love you,
say,
KJ.
if we didn't have a voice like you, we wouldn't be here, right? You're our voice. You help us, and we
I'm
thank
just
you.
the microphone. Thank you, Marianne. This person is saying that Diva is saying what Diva is saying you came from MM and New Faith. Is that true? What the hell is MM?
I don't know what MM stands for.
What the hell is like M and what the
Who's
hell is
MM?
okay, hold on. Firstly,
Oh, Meet Me.
you think if I was on Meet Me, people wouldn't know that I'm from Meet Me? Look at me. Hear me. If I was on Meet Me, I would be viral there. Meet Me is a
Well,
is
don't let it get to you, KJ. Go take your break. Don't let them distract you.
but
I'm
South
gonna have
Africa
you.
is on
I'm
Meet Me.
gonna jump down, but I'm gonna let you. Please
Thank
go on
you.
break because I know you get
Thank you very
distracted,
much.
and I love
Yeah,
you.
I do. I do. Thank you.
Yes. So go ahead and get off here,
Yes.
and we can pick this up when it came back. When you come back up.
Amazing. See you later, darling.
All right, baby. Take care. Have a great day, and thanks for letting me up.
Anytime, Mama. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye. Everybody, I want to just say this again. I am a South African woman. What the heck is Meet Me? Me, I have a man's. Me, I've been in a relationship for almost 4 years with my man's. He is the only person meeting me. No, I understand, girl, mom. I just want to put this out here, but I do want to say this. If I came from any other platform, you'd know who I was on that platform too, because I am a powerhouse. I know my worth. I know my capabilities. And any platform that I put myself on, I am the star of the show. I am the drama. I am the tea. I am the scapegoat. I am everything they are not. And I am perfect. So if I was on Meet Me, you guys would know I was on Meet Me because I would have been the bad bitch on Meet Me. Period. If I was on all these, if I did know fate, how does me, a South African woman who has no idea what the hell, so I'm just saying, a little bit of discernment. I love you.
My God.
Oh my God.
Hello.
No, no,
How
wait,
are
wait, wait,
you?
wait. I'm fine. What do you do? Wait, why are you chasing me?
We are good.
Are you gonna dance?
One match.
Wait, what do you do? Do you dance?
Yes.
What do you even? Can I come back? Wait. I don't want to be rude, okay? But I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna go for a bit. I'm gonna go until 8:30. I'm gonna go until 8 o'clock, and then when I come back, I will battle you, okay?
Okay, thank you. We have followed you back.
I appreciate you. Good vibes only. Thank you, darlings.
Wow.
Take care.
Yes, goodbye.
See you later.
Take
Have
care.
a
Okay.
lovely afternoon.
Okay.
Everybody's, thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Please, it's Saturday. Go do something fun. Go kiss your kids. Go hug your spouses. You have puppies, you have pets. Go give them some love. Don't forget to hydrate. Go sit in front of a mirror for at least 5 minutes. Look at yourself and know that you are perfect. What makes you cringe about yourself is what makes me look at you, because that means that you and I are the same. There are things about ourselves that it's not that we don't necessarily like them, but we try to poke at. Stop putting yourself down. Go get a mirror. Honestly, if there's something that I can leave you with, go get a mirror. For 5 minutes, sit in front of that mirror. And keep doing that every day until you can't see any flaw in yourself. I'm gonna go phone my baby right now. I'm gonna ask him how his evening is. Hey, paranormal, let's go. Get your mans. Get your mans. Beautiful, crazy chica. You and I are reflections of each other, all of us. But start looking at yourself and putting yourself on the pedestal that you deserve to be on, because there's plenty of space with me, mama. There's plenty of space with me on this pedestal. Because Mount Everest ain't got shit on us. Because we're really on top of the world. We've clocked it. Welcome to your new beginning. I'll see you later, babies. Yeah. Okay, bye.